Welcome to the woods. This is a lovely 1.5 acre space on campus that is located between the experimental gardens and the student farm. My name is Saraya, and my lovely coworker behind the camera is Lucy, who's my other stewardship coordinator. So today we're just going to show you around and hope that you get to know the space a little better. Hello, this is the main gathering space of the woods. We have this lovely large tree right here to give us shade. There was actually a wedding here once, and so we're working to increase the safety of it, remove some of the dead branches as you can see here, and make sure that it's a space that can be used for gathering in the future as well. Originally, this was a really low-hanging branch, but we worked with a nice student chainsaw team and cleared it up, so now it's a wonderful open passageway for people and vehicles to walk through if needed. So up here, there's these lovely little mounds that were residual from another project, possibly in the past few decades that this space has been unused. And we really actually like these mounds as kind of spaces to explore. They're really awesome for habitat. There's nice brush features where critters and ecosystems can develop, and I think they're really wonderful. So this is kind of a larger meadow open space area. We want this space to be kind of more open, more accessible to the public, and maybe people who want to stop by on a walk, kind of walking down Orchard Park Road. And so it's a really awesome space that can be used for gathering, lingering, hanging out, reflection. We're still kind of working on the post-grounds cleanup here, but yeah, it's a really lovely space. Here we have a great kind of grove of almond trees. They offer wonderful shade. Down here we have some rosemary, and back there is some coyote bush. Two of our apple trees that Lucy and I have been working hard to prune. Apparently they have really amazing apples in the fall. Around the woods there was this kind of menacing 12-foot tall chain link fence, and we decided to take that down to kind of make the space more user-friendly and accessible, and to kind of increase the safety value of the space as well. So now it's a lot more open, and we're going to try to add some more fencing in the future, but it's probably going to be more user-friendly and low-lying. We're in the process of actually putting up a new fence between the woods and the student farm, and so you can kind of see that work in progress right here. Originally, there was a lot more tree coverage in this area, but the grounds team has removed it. But it kind of opens up the opportunity for more walking space and accessible pathways over here. Also has great views of the student farm from the south side. So this actually used to be a small poplar grove, but Lucy and I cleared that using a bacterial fungal method that is supposed to keep the poplars from growing again. So we're trying out lots of different management strategies for some of our invasive species like the poplars and Bermuda grass as well. And that's kind of an ongoing management stewardship aspect of our job, figuring out how to deal with invasive species that we don't want to kind of nourish the native species that we want to keep happy and healthy. So this is a nice bench that has been left here by someone else, and a lot of people have used this space in the past, some that we have wanted and some that maybe are not as welcome. So a big goal of this space is to increase overall safety so that there's more visibility and kind of unwanted activity isn't happening in the woods, so we can keep it a safe space for everyone. This is the west side of the woods property, and it's a little more overgrown and has more ecological biodiversity, which is how we want it to stay. The grounds team hasn't really touched this area as much, and we really like that because we can use it as a refuge for a lot of the wonderful plants and animals that are here, which you could probably hear, the birds in the trees and the little squirrels moving around. So yeah, let's start walking through. In this kind of open clearing area on the west side, there have been kind of considerations of making an outdoor education space, maybe an outdoor classroom area, so we're definitely considering that. I just kind of think this is a fun little overhanging branch spot to hang out, so yeah. And here we are, once again, at the entrance. We hope you enjoyed our lovely tour of the woods. we love this space so much, and we hope that more people can learn about it and get involved about it and maybe give us ideas for what they want to see in the woods. We are always open to thinking about like pathway implementation and kind of ideas for some of the gathering spaces. So yeah, let us know.